everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited you're here because today we're diving deep into a full and honest review of the Infinix Note 60 Pro, one of the most talked about mid-range smartphones of early 2026. Whether you're a gamer, content creator, casual user, or someone looking for great value for money, stick around because we're exploring every spec and feature step by step. And by the end of this review, you'll know exactly what this phone brings to the table. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the design and build quality of the Infinix Note 60 Pro. From the moment you pick it up, you'll notice it feels premium for its price range. Infinix has gone with a glass front protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, paired with a sturdy aluminum frame and back panel, giving it a solid and refined feel in the hands. The device measures around 162.4 by 77.2 by 7.4 millimeters and weighs just over 200 grams, which is surprisingly light considering how much hardware is packed inside. The phone also carries an IP64 dust-tight and splash-resistant rating, so it can handle a bit of daily wear and tear without breaking a sweat. Now let's talk about that display, because this is one of the first areas where the Note 60 Pro really shines. You're getting a large 6.78-inch AMOLED panel with an incredibly smooth 144Hz refresh rate and extremely high peak brightness, up to 4,500 nits according to some measurements, which means this screen is easy to see even under direct sunlight. Whether you're watching videos, browsing social media, or gaming, everything feels fluid and vibrant. The resolution sits at around 1208 by 2644 pixels, which gives you crisp visuals with rich colors and deep blacks that only AMOLED panels can deliver. Under the hood, Infinix made a bold move by equipping the Note 60 Pro with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7S Gen 4, a notable step up for the brand, as Infinix has traditionally relied on MediaTek chips in its lineup. This chipset is built on a 4nm process, offering a great balance of performance and efficiency, whether you're multitasking across apps, editing content, or diving into gaming. The octa-core CPU and Adreno 810 GPU combo ensures responsive performance in everyday use and handles popular titles smoothly. In fact, benchmark scores show this phone scoring very strongly in overall performance, making it one of the more capable devices in this segment. Memory options here are generous too. You can choose between 8GB or 12GB of RAM paired with 256GB of internal storage using UFS 2.2 tech, which is fast enough to keep apps loading quickly and your system feeling snappy. While there's no micro SD expansion in some regions, the large built-in storage should be more than enough for most users, especially if you shoot a lot of photos and videos. Speaking of photos and videos, the camera setup is another highlight. On the back, you're looking at a 50-megapixel main sensor with optical image stabilization (OIS) paired with an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens that captures broader shots with good clarity. The main camera's OIS helps a lot in stabilizing handheld shots and videos, making it easier to shoot in low light or while moving. When it comes to video recording, you can shoot in up to 4K at 30 FPS, and there are plenty of additional modes for HDR, panorama, and night shooting to experiment with. On the front is a 13-megapixel selfie camera that also shoots 4K video, giving you more than enough quality for social media content and video calls. The dual LED flash on both front and rear helps brighten shots when lighting conditions aren't ideal, which is a thoughtful inclusion for content creators. Moving on to battery life, this is where the Note 60 Pro really impresses. Infinix packs a massive 6,500 mAh battery inside, which easily gets you through a full day of heavy usage and often stretches into a second day with moderate use. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or browsing, the battery has the endurance to keep up. To top it off, the phone supports 90-watt wired fast charging, which can get you from 0 to full in under an hour, and also offers 30-watt wireless charging, plus reverse wireless and wired charging, which is rare in this price bracket. It's a versatile set of charging features that future-proofs the phone a bit more than its competitors. On the software side, the Note 60 Pro runs Android 16 with Infinix's XOS 16 on top. This gives you a fresh interface with modern features and promises up to 3 major Android upgrades, ensuring your device stays current for years. It also comes with lots of customization options and features like a game mode, dark mode, and smart assistant tools. For connectivity, you get support for all the standard essentials: dual-band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC in select markets, and more. There's also a stereo speaker setup tuned for richer sound, making multimedia consumption more immersive than you'd expect from a mid-range phone. And while 5G connectivity isn't guaranteed in all regions, the device still handles 4G LTE networks efficiently. So, what's the overall takeaway? The Infinix Note 60 Pro is a bold step for Infinix in 2026, combining premium design cues, a buttery smooth display, strong mid-range performance, powerful battery life, and capable cameras into one compelling package. It doesn't just tick the boxes, it pushes a few boundaries that you usually see in higher-priced phones. Whether it's the fast-charging tech, high refresh rate display, or Snapdragon performance, this phone feels like it punches well above its class. Of course, it's not perfect. Things like software bloat and market differences in specs, like 5G availability, may vary by region. But for the price point and the overall experience, the Infinix Note 60 Pro is definitely one of the more exciting releases we've seen recently. Alright, that wraps up our detailed review of the Infinix Note 60 Pro. If you enjoyed this breakdown or found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Drop your questions below if you want me to tackle any particular feature in a follow-up video. I've got your back. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.